slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Brian Giles with Brian Giles MTG. And hoo-ha, we are here with the Mark Rosewater spoilers for Spider-Man. I want Spider-Man! Okay, first of all, we have a new artifact, food. Mind Swap as flavor words. A new card with rocket powered in its name. Interesting. Some new counters, ingenuity and film. Okay, I can understand film because Peter Parker, was a photographer. Ingenuity might be an interesting one. A 5-color Spider-Man, not surprising. A reanimation spell that can reanimate a number of creatures never used before. Okay. A card that keeps the legend rule from applying to spiders. That's understandable because of the multiversal, Spider-Verse type thing. I can understand that. A card that lets you exchange life with another player? Oh, really? Really? Oh, that's interesting. Commander Raid players might find that also interesting. A character other than Miles from the Ultimate Spider-Verse. Okay. A famous Spider-Man meme is made into a card. That's probably the 3 Spider-Men pointing at each other. I wouldn't be surprised. That would be funny. Yes, do that. Okay. Next up are some rules text that'll be showing up on the cards. Let's move this over just a tiny bit. So, exile those tokens when Mysterio leaves the battlefield. Okay. Now, see, that's what I wanted to hear from a Mysterio card. Because Mysterio, he makes all sorts of illusions. So what he's probably going to do is he's probably going to make tokens that are copies of other creatures on the battlefield. And when he leaves the battlefield, those things go away. Good choice there, I'm not going to lie. Choose a card type other than creature. Okay, that's different. Look at the top 9 cards of target opponent's library. Okay. You may cast this card from the graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its other cost. Reasonable. Whenever a creature you control with menace attacks, create a treasure token. Okay, we've recently heard about this because they revealed the promo card for MagicCon Atlanta in J. Jonah Jameson. You don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. Okay. If you do, draw X cards and you may put a permanent card with mana value X or less from your hand onto the battlefield. Ooh, tuterness. Ooh. Loses all abilities and becomes a green lizard. Okay, lizard gas. I find that a flavor win. I'm not going to lie. Till the next turn, he becomes a land and gains tap to add blue mana? Yeah. Oh, I bet you it's Sandman. I bet you that's Sandman. That would be, or Hydro. Okay. We'll see how that works out. Whenever you attack with 2 or more spiders. Okay. I'm down with that. Okay, here's some creature types from the set. Legendary creature, symbiote spider hero. That's probably Black Suit Spider-Man. Legendary creature, human mercenary hero. Ooh, Punisher! Legendary creature, human detective hero. Okay, somebody clue me in onto that one. Legendary creature, mutant advisor? No. Legendary creature, sand elemental villain. Okay, there's Sandman. Legendary creature, human shapeshifter villain. Maybe that's Hydro there. Or Chameleon. Chameleon. That's... Legendary creature, human warrior villain. Legendary creature, vampire scientist villain. I know people don't like the movie, but Morbius. As long as they do Morbius right, and they look like they're doing it right here. Legendary creature, insect villain. Insect villain. Well, I don't know if that would be legendary artifact creature, robot villain. They wouldn't be doing an Ultron variant now, would they? But, there's all sorts of, Doc Ock created type things and other robots about. Okay, finally, here's some names in the set. Parker Luck. Okay. Pumpkin Bombardment. Okay. I can see something like that. It's like a goblin bombardment, but pumpkin bombardment. I can see something there, yes. Radioactive spider, not surprised. Rent is due. Rent! What is my money? Spider-Verse, yes. Spider-Man, Heroic Horde. Okay. Wall Crawl. Web of Life and Destiny. Wait, is this gonna be like a variation of one of the swords? Web shooter and with great power. Um, you got some interesting things here, and from what I'm seeing, they're really doing the flavor right. And I am so down with it. Because, there's things in there that make me think of, Spider-Man. I don't know, I've not really followed the comics all that well, or even all the, the Spider-Verse movies. But I do know of some things. And what I do know is definitely there's some stuff in here that's gonna be fun to play with in terms from a Magic the Gathering perspective. It's gonna be an absolutely interesting set. We've seen, the cards, or at least the cards have been revealed for, the welcome decks, and some other cards have been revealed. And later on this week, the full spoiler season will start, which I will fully cover, and we will have an enjoyable time doing it. But for now, what we've seen with the Mark Rosewater spoilers we've been given here, it is a 100% looks like a fun set to play with. A nice thing for an intro, especially for fans that are fans of Marvel and Spider-Man. My only wish is that whatever is going on with driving up the cost of, especially the collector boxes, it needs to stop. Whether it's just people just trying to collect everything, Pokemon everything and driving the cost up, or if it's some sort of, hate on collector boxes and a guy just wants to collect it to drive the price up so that no one can afford it. It needs to stop. One of the biggest things that, we grew up with Magic is for everyone. And if you're just going to price everyone out, you're the problem. That's all I have to say. We'll see you on the next video.